All right, welcome everybody to a meeting. It's been a long time, almost a whole year. So somebody is doing their job correctly.
We're trying.
Yeah. Roll call. We have Mr. Paul White, Ron Eaton, myself, Debbie Honay. We've got Jay Johnson, Paul Bush, and from staff we have Jeremy Smith. And let's start out with the Pledge of Allegiance. Jay, would you like to start us off?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much. All right, we only have one thing on the agenda. Do I have approval of the agenda?
Sure, I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay. Ron, and supported by Mr. White. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approval of the minutes, and those are from September 27th, 2022. So we'll have to make that correction on the agenda.
Oop. Yep.
And I dug through a bunch of stuff. It looked like everything was all good to me. Did anybody have any comments?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as amended by Ms. Renee. Support.
All right, we have a motion by Mr. Johnson, support by Mr. Bush. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We have no public, so we don't have public comment. No additional correspondence, I assume, Mr. Smith?
Nope.
Okay. No old business. New business is election of officers. And currently, I am chair, Ryan Thompson is vice chair, and do we know who the secretary was? It's either Jay or
I
Ron.
think it was Ron.
Okay.
Now that I think about it.
Okay, I think you missed a meeting.
I wasn't here, they're like, got him.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And Mr. Thompson did say that he would stay on as vice chair if you would have him.
Okay. All right, and I am fine with chair. If somebody else would like the position, I am more than willing to step away, so, whatever you guys' pleasure.
Anybody want to make a
Anybody propose any change or keep it the same?
I'll make a motion to retain the current officers.
I'll support.
Okay. Motion from Mr. Johnson, support by Mr. Eaton to keep officers as they are. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We will continue then with the officers that we have. Committee reports, anything?
I just want to give you guys kind of an update of what's happened since we haven't had a meeting since last September. So just a few things that we've done as a planning commission. I know Jay and Paul have been on some of these meetings, so they know kind of what's going on, but just for the other ones who haven't seen what's going on. We've been doing text amendments, changes left and right. Paul's seen some of those at the township board meetings. So that means we're doing well. We haven't had meetings. The book is doing well. The ordinance changes are doing well. It's not that I don't like seeing you guys once a month, but I think everything's working. There's going to be some more changes. Nothing really big. All the big ticket items have pretty much been taken care of, but more just cleanup basically is what's left. Couple site plans that were done. Some of the big things. O'Sullivan's beer distribution. They're moving over to Enterprise Park, which is over the old tree, Trim Pines, thank you, Trim Pines Farms over on Baldwin and 75. Randy Wise is building a brand new Toyota dealership. That's gonna be on Holly Road, just north of Cook, on the west side. Tech Village is a big thing that will be coming very, very soon. Dr. Saeed and some of his investors have decided to purchase that. That happened in December of last year, and they are in the process of developing that. And it's moving along. It's moving not as quick as we wanted to, but there's a lot of things that engineering-wise they're making sure that everything is done properly, so that way when they go to do the master plan that's required and the master deed, everything is done properly and everything is done exactly what needs to be. It's a partnership with the township. They put in the road, we were gonna put in the water and sewer. So the road may change in the concept plan. If anybody wants to see it, I've got a copy in my office, someday if you wanna stop in. But that road may change, the amount of residential may change in and out of it. It just depends on what they can get their best return on investment. So that's what they're kind of, why it's been such a slow go so far. And then Debbie, before the meeting, brought up one item she wanted to discuss. The Eden Prairie gentleman that came in right here down on Saginaw, that was just down the road from us here. The 2-story that they built, and it hasn't really gone any farther.
It's becoming weathered?
Yeah, it's becoming weathered. I think a few panels of siding have either come off or they've ripped them off. But that has been pulled out of my hands due to the owner is not going to do it as commercial anymore. He's going to revert it back to residential. I don't know if that 2nd story is going to stay or not, but it is, doesn't need planning commission or ZBA approval anymore, so he's converting it back to residential. It's in our building inspector hands for construction plans, so we should see something soon. Keeping on him with the grass, because that was an issue there for a minute. But we're trying to, now that I have control over code enforcement now, that's another thing. So if you have anything, if you see anything, call me, email me, text me if you have my number. We'll take care of it. And one of the last things, I don't know if everybody's heard, I know these guys have heard, and I think Paul's heard too, is my assistant Maria, she's retiring. 31 years of service, and she'll be retiring in February. So we did interviews. We have an internal candidate, Chanel. She's in the DPS department right now. We did interviews, and she's been selected as Maria's replacement. So we're very happy with that. She's got experience. So she's gonna be a great addition to the team. So Maria's gonna be training her as much as she can before she leaves, but it's gonna be big shoes to fill. So other than that, that's about all I got.
Okay.
You guys will let us know if there's any arrangements made for her, right?
Yeah, I will make an announcement. I'll send out emails, or I'll personally call you guys and let you know if there will be something. I don't know how big or extravagant, if it'll be here or, off-site, if we're gonna have a big party. I'm assuming there's gonna be quite a few people that want to come out and say goodbye to Maria. So yeah, but I'll let everybody know
Okay.
once something's done.
Great.
Yep.
All right. You have anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All right. Support. All right. Motion by Jay, support by Ron. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. All those opposed, same sign. We are adjourned at
38 and a half.
6:38.
New world record.
New record.
No.